Yes, good evening monologuers. Joining us live now from Hopi Beach. It's about 7 o'clock, 7:30 in the evening, as you can see. Peak hour traffic, placed ourselves. Sun's still in the sky, a little bit of breeze, but it's lovely. Team jumper. Yeah, I hope you're all well in the northern hemisphere. I'm doing it pretty rough down here. What's up monologuers, just on my street again. Putting the yoke in action after the DIY video yesterday. You may be familiar with John. He's currently returning with 130 kgs. John's going okay. John's feeling the burn. John wishes he was someone else right now. John's concentrating. Be like John. Well done, John. From the yoke, we progress on to a heavy sled drag for 20 metres there and back with set harness. Try and make the harness idiot proof, but you find better idiots. Struggle town for the harness there with John, but he's found his clip. He's looking to set sail with this big sled of weights. There we go. It's a beautiful thing. Upon John's return, he will then pick up the 24 kg kettlebells, pair of them, 48 kilos, and the 30 kilogram vest, which makes it pretty heavy. 30 k's, not 30 pounds. Just in time for John's return. Look at that determination, the struggle, you know, the feels, they're all real. So this is our third round, and John decided to up the weight in the sleds for this round and chuck the vest into the mix. Very quickly we're going to find out what John thinks of his own idea. See the struggle with that vest. The way John goes, so that's one round. That's our third round total. We've got to do a couple more, so good times. Very, very hot out, very sweaty. Good times. Yes, what's up monologuers? Welcome to another edition of the monologues. This video might be a bit hodgepodge, mix and match. Got a few bits and pieces I'll chuck on there. I know a lot of you are probably desperately hanging out for another DIY project after the immensely successful DIY yoke. I've got some doozies for you here tonight. I actually use them both tonight. Doing deadlifts, whole lot of doubles, blocks, and the deadlift jack. Now I know, not to step on Jared's toes, he's got a very cool DIY sort of metal pipe type one, which looks extremely effective. And I saw one come up on a fitness site over here for 35 bucks. And over here to buy the bits and pieces, you'd probably spend at least that anyway. So I thought, how can I beat $35? And I did. It's not pretty, but it does work, so we'll get to that in a second. So these are the deadlift blocks I used earlier tonight. These, as you can see, are extremely technical. They are 3 bits of timber screwed together and some ply, little ply cut into little stoppers to stop the barbell rolling off. They're not really wide enough for what I need. What's that width there? 185, 7.5. My UN friendly tape here. The length, what have we got there? 6'5", 25.5 inch, and the height, we are just under 5.5 inches, 140 mil. So they'd be better wider. Obviously with the bumpers, they're quite wide. They go off the edge a bit, but does it matter? Not really. Great tool for another deviation in your training, something different, pretty effective. And I had that timber at home, obviously, so it cost me nothing. Now, the main event this evening. This is my deadlift jack jumper. It looks like you've just butchered a piece of timber. Well, my friends, that's exactly what I've done. This was a 190 by 50 timber, and just cut this part out here to the height I needed to get that point there 5 mil higher than that point, so that when I jack it, we have clearance. I added little bits of plywood on the bottom just to give it a bit of stability left and right. Why is it gold, you say? Because I spray painted it gold. But it is exceptionally basic. I just used the hole saw for that part there, then cut it on an angle. Yeah, it is dead sexy. But let's go for function here, ladies and gentlemen. Ready? And boom, easy as, look at that. Got a clearance there, I don't know if we can see it. Probably about 15 mil and probably a bit more. So easy as, good for deadlifting, and just store it out of the way, and cost me nothing. Yes, morning monologuers, welcome to another edition of Jumpers Monologues, featuring this guy.
Team.
He clearly didn't get the message that I'm the backwards hat guy, because now he's just wearing it willy-nilly and trying to claim ownership of it. We are en route to the Hakuramata stairs. I've given the people a little bit of an insight on what the stairs are like, but
Nasty.
Yeah, nasty. Would you like to elaborate on that?
There's lots of stairs.
That's it in a nutshell. Today will be a weighted excursion. Unfortunately, John's dilapidated vest he gave me to fix isn't fixed at this point, so I'll be in my 10 kg vest, and John is going all out.
Excuses.
John's going all out in a 30 kg vest, so that'll take his total body weight up to 35 kg. So that'll be good. I'll do some filming up the stairs, not all of them, because it'll be a very long video, and we'll see you at the top. Very warm up here already.
Oh,
so
man,
I've got
I can feel that sun, eh?
got my vest on already, as you can see. He is struggling. He is struggle town. So we look super cool in our vests going up.
So cool.
So cool. So this is the lead in down here. How far is it? About a K, or you reckon?
Yeah.
About a kilometre before the stairs start proper, so quite lovely. These are the stairs. The stairs of our lives. Halfway to summit.
Team.
Good pain. As you can see, quite serenic, quite evil. Halfway. So we're at the top now, made all the stairs. It's just the last clearing. Hard work today. There's the top. Oh, that's the top little structure. Give you a better view. I'll go up there. There we have it. Top of Narawa here. Pretty good 360 degree. That trek goes to Huntley. Takes 4 hours. This one time me and John did it in vests. And that is up. Hakuramata. We'll go back down shortly.
Hey team.
Going down. This is a bit easier, but still quite nasty on the quads. Tell them.
The knees feel it. But then that's old age.
Yeah, you're pretty old.
You're pretty fat, so your knees are probably killing you.
I'm not even sweating. Yes, good evening, monologuers. You probably wonder why my videos I say good evening, monologuers, or what's up, monologuers, because every time I film one of these, it's generally another day. I just blend them all together. Rant over. Tonight, Sunday, I'm going to do my accessory workout, so I'll film a round of that. I'm going to do 5 rounds. It'll be bent over barbell row. I'm going to do some bicep curls. On my dumbbells, I'll do some ring dips, some pull-ups, some glute ham raises, and some glute ham sit-ups. So I'll record a round of that. You won't want to see all 5 rounds. It's going to take a while. I want to show you a cool little trick though with a power band. I use this for my barbell rows. You can also use it for deadlifts. You see powerlifters do it all the time with their band training. Normally they've got a proper deadlift setup and they fix bands to just the assault bike, fix bands to the platform and that sort of thing. So how do you do it without an expensive platform at home? Real simple. These bands are great, by the way. Use them for stretching and whatnot. Now, instead of a fancy deadlift platform, just stand on it. Awesome. What this is going to do is make the resistance increasingly difficult at the top of the movement and help, particularly with that lockout. So if you've got a weak lockout, it's good to do it. So middle of the bar, stand on it, deadlift as normal. See the tension starts growing, and right there's a bit of tension on there. So just something to play around with. One band. You can do sumo with it still. It becomes a little bit more difficult to balance it all. I do have 2 smaller bands. You could put one on each side and do it. So today, for accessory day, I'm doing bent over row. So same sort of thing, different movement. Really get that nice sort of squeeze right at the top with that extra movement. Something to mix it up so you don't have to go extra heavy. Get a little bit of extra tension. Really work on squeezing and contracting that muscle. Rant over. Let's get into it.